I've had a lot of jobs since before I was a chiropractor. Right before I was a chiropractor, I was working as a wastewater treatment plant lab tech in UC Davis. Many people don't know that UC Davis itself, the campus, has its own wastewater treatment plant.
Oh, I did not know that.
So there's the City of Davis wastewater treatment plant. UC Davis has its own. So I was one of the lab techs there, and throughout my whole time in UC Davis for the last 3 years, I was working there probably 20 to 25 hours a week. So definitely a few hours during the week, and then Saturday, Sunday, and Friday. So
at it's a
wastewater treatment plant.
Wastewater treatment plant.
Uh-huh.
What did you do there?
You test water. You test the water coming out of the creek. You test the water at water fountains. You make sure that the water being tested after it's been cleaned, right? All the poop water and everything.
Ew.
After it's been cleaned and chlorinated, UV treated, that it is safe to go back out into Puda Creek. So part of Puda Creek, part of the water that goes out there, is actually the clean water that is processed at the wastewater treatment plant and from the school out there.
Thanks,
So,
Dr. Tam. I didn't know I was swimming in the water that you definitely cleaned for me.
that we cleaned. It's great, So I did that. I also worked at Mervyn's.
Ooh.
So Mervyn's, the department store. That was my other job when I was in Davis as well. When I was in chiropractic school, I pretty much stuck to school. I did not work at all. I mean, there were people in there that, if they could make it, I knew I could do it, because there were people in there that were working full-time jobs. Yeah, they would go to school full-time and work at nights.
Nope.
And then they slept for maybe about 2 to 3 hours a night, and then went right back to school and then make up their sleep on weekends. I was blessed I didn't have to do that. Before Mervyn's in high school, I was working at CompUSA. CompUSA is a computer store. For those of you who were born at least in the early 90s and 80s.
Because I have no idea what that is, and I was born in the 90s.
You have to be shopping for computers at least in the 90s and the early 2000s. If you weren't shopping for computers in the early mid-2000s, you have no idea what CompUSA is.
I know what Radio Shack is.
Yeah, that's out of business too. So.
Yeah.
But CompUSA came out before Best Buy. When I was working at CompUSA, Best Buy came out. That's how long ago that was.
You just aged yourself.
Yeah. So I worked at Best Buy. I mean, not Best Buy, CompUSA. Before CompUSA, I was also an intern at BART.
What'd you do there?
I was in the computer academy. So we fixed computers and put computers together, put the parts together as a student. And we did that. So I built a lot of computers. Just like in the office, a couple of the computers that we have here, I built.
Wait, really?
Yeah, hand built with, motherboard, video cards, hard drives. I picked out individual parts so that we're able to broadcast the x-rays on one screen and the neural path later to show anatomy on the other screen.
I didn't know you did that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did that. Then the first job I ever had is I was the taste tester for not taste tester, but the person, how you give out samples?
Mm-hmm.
And I did it for a meatball company.
You gave out samples for a meatball company?
For meatball. So I would stand
what a long way you've come.
outside. So I stand outside grocery stores and I'll say, hey, try this, or hey, try that. And I would be, literally, I'm on the street, there's a table, and I'm cooking with a portable, one of those hot pot stovetop things. So with the butane. So I know how to use those very well. I mean, you put a butane can in there and you...
Outside of the grocery store.
Outside, so on the street. So people are about to walk into the grocery store. I have them taste test it. When they love it, they go into the grocery store to buy it. And when they come out, they'll be like, hey, I bought some. And I'll be like, yeah.
That's,
I
can see how, from a marketing perspective, that's good. But like, if a random guy just like, here's some meatballs.
Right, well, like, you're part of the store.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of the store, right, with the whole setup and everything.
Okay,
and I have all the packages over here.
Yeah.
And I'll go in whenever I run out. I'll say, oh yeah, this is the one that you just tried. Go in and pay for it. So it's kind of like, you know, like the lower end Costco type in Chinatown, in Oakland, Chinatown too. So
didn't you used to sell razor blades as well?
I did. That was part of what I did in, that wasn't a job. That was more like I had to pay myself through college.
Okay.
Pay for food and pay for, you know, gas and all that. I would sell the razor blades, Gillette razor blades. I would sell all those Mach 3s, Mach 3 turbos, Mach 3 powers. I mean, sell all that. I would sell a diabetic test strips. So, and then also the Sonic Care toothbrushes.
I have one. Yeah.
Those are my go-to. You know, growing up in college, I didn't have a lot. And so I started going online and I realized, oh my gosh, you can actually buy it in bulk and resell them. So that's what I did. I did a lot of in-home packaging, and you know, me and the postman were friends, let's just say. So that's pretty much everything that I did.
Did you have any other jobs before you started your business?
Here?
Yes.
No. I mean, I was all chiropractic school before I got started here.
So you graduated and then you decided to open up.
Yeah, but before I graduated, for about 6 to 9 months, I was diligently, you know, interning at 4 different offices. You know, I would pick one day, weekends, like Saturdays, I'll go to San Francisco. Thursday afternoons, I'll be in Dublin at another office. So I'm always going, I'm like, you know, handling x-rays and learning how to take them, positioning, doing exams, palpation, pour coffee, I don't know. I'm still not the best coffee maker. I don't know really how to work that machine, but at the moment I did. Let's just say that.
It's okay. Now you drink your coffee out of a bottle.
Now organic coffee out of a bottle. Yes. Yes.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Thank you for answering all my questions.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And until next time.